Okay, so here's the thing. I just put salt in my coffee. Oh, nice. And the reason that I wasn't really sounding out my thoughts was because I was very much confused about the purpose of the videos. And now that things have cleared up, I can explain a little. Basically, alright, this has got everything to do with Agiri, the model that I'm trying to draw, because I am more or less trying to impress him, and in doing so, fuck the whole shit up. And here's why. I'm at a halfway mark right now. As you can see, I have most of the body done, and I made a big mistake, which was to let my environment influence my art. Namely, I'm just using all sorts of techniques here, and it is not a very fluent and whole creation that I'm doing here. What I'm saying is, this is only going to make sense after it's finished, but the big picture thinkers here will see that by making a mistake, I have made this piece more valuable. You see, I also want payment for my art, as I've said, but not the sort of payment you would think. I don't need money. What I need is a certain level of security, and I do believe that the better people understand my art and where it comes from, the better my art becomes. So, where did I go wrong? I would have to say that I'm pretty sure my job here is, and this is the big secret reveal, is to make sure I go back all the way, every stroke, and to be able to do that, so I can go back to the one moment where I messed up. And then I will know why I messed up. I can pretty much already tell you. I'm not a man of secrets. It's because me man told me that he is worth more than I am. So I was like, nah, it's gonna cost you. And then I just went back to my usual self, which sounds something around the lines of, I can't do this, I need to chill out, I need to do something with my life. And the thing that I figured best to do in this situation is take a step back. That's always what I do. I take a step back. And by doing so, I distort the perspective. I ruin the image that I was drawing from one point and then start drawing the image from another point, at which point it gets mushy, and then suddenly I don't even have like a good texture. And to get back to that point, I kind of have to fix everything that I did wrong, and only I know why I do things the way I do. So, yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. Now, I have to say, this is a nightmare for me. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but for some reason, I always mess up when it comes to the point where I have to go back on all the things that I just thought of and then have to make those ideas come to life, because like at some point during my childhood or during my development I was like, you know what, this is too much shit, I'm just gonna stop doing it all and just let it pass. And you know, sometimes it's okay to make mistakes as long as you know who you are, and as long as you make sure that you know the people that made you, the ones that stand behind you, that those people aren't forgotten, because their trust is what your talent, creativity, ingenuity is built on. Alright, so I'm kind of rocking this right now, but that is because I'm not even at the difficult part. So, you know, I had to face that I am a difficult person. And because I have so many quirks, and the idea that someone understands those quirks is scary, because it feels like I'm just pulling them into the void. But you know, those people are out there, and I hope to meet one day. And then when I do meet them, I hope to hope to find out what it is that keeps them close. That's the biggest mystery. Why do you like me? Why am I like this? It's not perfect. And so I would like is that I can ball up my fists and look up and then scream, "I have a gun! Hands up! Hands on the floor!" Sorry, it's really late to make that joke, but to eventually get to tell those who doubted me that really you just should have stuck around, you just should have trusted me and not, started making up stories on why I'm the witch that only wants to eat you and your children. I mean, seriously. The number one thing you should know about me is that I am innocent. And also, I do have the problem that I make, and bad judgment because of my inconfidence. Because there's always the thing that you need to recognize that everyone is prone to make these errors and judgments. It is not an easy task being perfect. And, I not only fantasize, fetishize, I also dream of uh-ohs and no-ohs, smoke a little too much, drink a little too much, mostly coffee, but you get the gist. It's just too much sodium in my bloodstream. I need to control those. And that's not great. But, you get it. So, hopefully, I can refocus here. There was an instance where Aguirre started making comedy sketches, and it was after he deleted the picture which I drew and then re-uploaded the picture before it was finished. And I assume he's thinking that I'm never gonna finish it, or that he saw it and decided that it was so shit. I mean, there's like no consistency because these lines I draw are just dirty, filthy, and I'm not giving it my best shot, even though I said it was true love. Here's the thing, I'm sorry, I do love to romanticize, yes, but even someone as impressive